Hello, I'm live. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. If you can hear me, just say I can hear you in the chat. So I know that you are here. You're here with me. Hi, hello. What do you want to know? Hi, hello, guys. Good evening. If you can hear me, just let me know in the chat. If you can hear me, all right, let me know where you are watching from. Okay, if you're from watching from Lagos, let me know. Say, hey, my name is this is Philip from Lagos. Yetunde from Abuja. All right, just let me know where you're watching from. All right, let me know. Let me know. So we are going to start by 8 o'clock. Let me play my song. Florence, you're welcome. Right, so we are going to start by 8 o'clock. All right, there's not going to be Nigerian time. God of vengeance has won my battle for me. Right, so the battle we are always fighting, right, is always against poverty, financial lack, you know, basically poverty, financial hardship, and all that things. And I believe that, with God on our side and with the knowledge that I have to share with you guys, God has fight our battle at your winner, right? Basically, if you're a winner in the chat, just let me know that, just proclaim to yourself that I am a winner. Won my battle for me. Oh, Lord, this is Mori Ibrahim. All right, this is Mori Ibrahim. Yeah. All right, Overcome Onuche, those stage, you're welcome. We have Awa from Katsina, you're welcome. Won my battle for me. Yeah, won my battle for me. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. Won my battle for me. Now, some people are going to be surprised, like, oh, wow, what is happening? Is this a church or what? No, it's not a church, right? This song, it's very special to me. It makes me emotional because whenever I think about where I'm coming from, right, it just make me realize that God has really, really helped me in my life, right? Because I wouldn't have been here today, right? Like I said before, we are winning against poverty this year. We are winning against financial hardship this year. All right, we're winning against everything that concerns, you know, financial instability, anything that just makes, um, you know, that just makes lacks of money not a good living for you, right? That's what we are winning against. So we need to proclaim right now that you're a winner because what I'm about to share with you has changed my life, right? And a lot of other people's life. So by 8 o'clock, we are going to start. So we have just 6 minutes to go, all right? So you should use that to get ready. Give me hope, I'm feeling inside. It's a drug. Give me hope, I'm feeling inside. It's a drug. You get me home, baby. Hands up, it's a blood. You get me home, hands up. Only you deserve the worship from my heart. Only you deserve the worship from my heart. Only you deserve the worship from my heart. And you can do the things you do. Good evening, good evening. Yes, God is in control because every time I host um every time I host a class, I like to begin everything with God because He's the seer. He sees everything, and like I said, without God, we are basically nothing. He's the one that created the heaven, created the earth, created every natural resources that we are using. He was the one that created it, and like I said before, right? Everything I have achieved today, it is not by my power. It's by God showing me the right people, the right sources to meet. All right, because I like to think of it this way that there are some people in my shoes who also have this kind of knowledge and they don't know how to use it. All right, so I feel blessed, and the reason why I am hosting this class, the reason why I'm hosting this class is because some of you may be wondering, oh, why some people used to say, if you're making money, you won't be showing people, you won't be teaching people, you will be showing your family members instead. All right, my family members are well to do, or not all of them anyway. It's a business. But basically, the reason why I'm hosting this class is because my mom, when they gave birth to me, I didn't know how to do this. Right, somebody else taught me. I was part of a class just like you, and I gained something from that class, and I used that information, and my life really changed. I've not used it in a few minutes. All right, so we have just 3 minutes to go. What of vengeance on my body for me? What of miracle on my body for me? On my body for me. I'm a winner, man. I'm a winner, man. See, basically, they're asking you, who are you? Who are you? Who do you proclaim to be? You need to proclaim that you are a winner. You need to be in that headspace because what I'm about to share with you is going to change my life. It's going to change your life. And again, like I said, we are going to start. We are going to start in the next 2 minutes. It's almost 8 o'clock. Now, the reason why I am hosting this class is because when my mom gave birth to me, I did not come into this world to know these things, right? I was part of a class, all right, where somebody who know the thing teach us, and that's how my own life changed. And if that guy did not offer to teach people, only God know where I will be today. All right. That is why I am doing as much as I can to share my knowledge so that other people can win against poverty, win against financial hardship, right? Because right now I'm in Uyo for a vacation. For the past 5 days, I have not been doing anything. I just go out to see places, have fun, come back and sleep, right? I basically just have peace of mind. And that is something I also want you guys to also have. I mean, for people who are ready to take this seriously, and for people who are really ready, all right? Because financial freedom is not something that is given to somebody. You need to want it, you need to work hard for it, all right? So that's it. I'm in Uyo right now in Ibom Resort. For anyone who is in Uyo, who know Ibom Resort, you know that it's a very it's kind of expensive to stay here, and I've been here since on Sunday. I'll be leaving on Friday, right? So, and this life that I have right now, I what is it called? This life that I have right now it was not like that, right? So, and also I know that you guys are winners, so we're going to start right now. It's 8 o'clock already. I'm going to share my screen so that we can start. Oh shit! I'm on. Okay. All right, I am starting to share my screen right now. If you can see my screen and you can hear me very well because we're about to start, just say loud and clear in the chat. All right, if you can see this, this is our starting point. You can see how I make thousands of dollars writing emails for foreign companies and how you can do that too. If you can see this, let me know in the chat. Just say I am loud and clear. Okay, if you can see my screen, you can hear me, just say loud and clear because we're about to start. You can see me, you can hear me, just say loud and clear. You can see me, you can hear me, loud and clear. All right, just stay in the chat. That's like the signal. So okay, you can hear me, and I'm very loud. Also, my screen is very clear. All right, we have over 400 plus people listening to me, and almost everyone here can hear me. All right, so if you can't hear me, that means it is from your end. Maybe your network is bad or something. All right, everyone here can hear me, everyone here can see me. So I'm going to like this turn off the chat so that it doesn't bother us. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to turn off the chat so that because people are going to be chatting, people are going to be really, really, really chatting, and it's going to be like I feel like it's going to be a disruption. All right, so I'm going to turn off the chat. I hope it works, so that the only voice you'll be hearing is me when I need to live chat. Right. Um, I think the chat is good now. All right, so let's start right now. So, what I want you guys to do for me is to basically, if you want to enjoy this class, what you should do is do your phone like this. All right, just do your phone like so that the thing will be in landscape mode so that you can view everything very well. The chat has been disabled so that I don't get distracted. So also you also don't get distraction because some people are going to be chatting from chatting and chatting and chatting, right? So I want to avoid that as much as possible. Okay, so I believe you all can hear me. All right, now you can hear me. Let's get started. All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Umoru Ibrahim. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome. And if you have seen my picture somewhere or my video somewhere, you are also welcome. So today, what is the business for today? Today, basically, I want to show you how I make thousands of dollars online. Okay. Now, I'm sure by now you know that people are making money online. You have heard, you have seen people making money online, but you don't know how to start. Every time you try to do it, it's just confusing. Like, how do you start? Where do you begin from, right? I've been making money online since 2019. All right, I've made thousands of dollars online from 2019, and this is how I started. All right, so I want to show you how I make thousands of dollars writing emails for foreign companies. There are different ways you can make money online. Just the same way we have people doing different businesses, but the end goal is that everybody's making money. People are doing tailoring. The goal is to make money. People are doing recharge card business. The end goal is to make money, right? So there are different things that you can do online to make legitimate money for yourself. But this is one of the simplest and one of the easiest. All right, you're going to see the reason why I say so. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how I make thousands of dollars writing emails for foreign companies. All right. How you too can now, the goal is making money in dollars, because when you make in dollars and you spend in naira, you are a big man, because dollar to naira rate is just very large. So you are taking advantage of that and making money for yourself. So I'm going to show you how you can. I am doing that, and how you can follow my step and go from zero and to make your own money, to make your first $1,000 online. And the interesting part is that you can be making this on a consistent basis, on a monthly basis, while you're in Nigeria. Now, imagine you're earning $1,000 every single month, working with foreign clients, writing emails for them while you are in Nigeria. I mean, imagine that for a moment. Imagine what it could do for you. Imagine how it's going to change your life. Imagine your bills that you can clear off. Imagine your rent that you can finally pay off. All right. So no matter where you are, maybe you are the part, maybe where you are the part where you are struggling to pay your bills, you can't really pay your rent, you can't take care of the people that you love. I'm going to show you how you can go from that point to living comfortably in Nigeria and to be able to travel to places that you want. Okay, now all you need to do this is your Android phone. Now remember, like I said before, the best way to enjoy this class is to slant your phone like this, or I put it in landscape mode so that you can get the full view. Now all you need to do this is your Android phone. The same phone you're using to watch this training right now, that is exactly what you need. Or whatever smartphone that you have, maybe you have an Android phone or you have an iPhone, it doesn't really matter. That phone is enough. Now, some of you, when you hear, oh, writing, emails, the first thing that comes to your mind is that my English is not perfect. I'm not a born writer. I don't think I can write. Oh, you see, this you can also do this. All right, it doesn't matter if your English is not perfect, because myself, I'm not a born writer. I studied mathematics when I was in school. The stuff I'm doing today has nothing. In fact, I never really studied writing. The same thing that the same writing I've been doing right from primary five, secondary school, that's the same English you are using. You're not going to be speaking BB grammar. As long as you can communicate, you can write on WhatsApp, you can communicate in simple English. I mean, somebody say, okay, send so mail, you can communicate in simple English, you are good. All right. So you are not coming here to do English competition. It's basically simple communication in English language. So at least, so as long as you can communicate with English, you can write English, and another person can understand what you are saying, you are good. All right. Now, it also doesn't matter if you've never been paid to write before, or you never made a dime online. All of these doesn't really matter. Whether you've been paid before, whether you have not made any money online, all of it doesn't really matter. All right. Now, the problem now is that most of you right now, the first thing that comes to your mind when you see classes like this is, oh, all this online team has scam. Most of you are quick to label everything you see online, you just tag it as scam. I don't blame you. That's due to your personal experience. All right. But I want you to know something. All right. That the Bible has also said that my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. It's very simple. You don't know what you don't know. All right. I also thought that things online were scam until I finally got the right knowledge. Okay. It's just like saying, because maybe one pastor scammed you, now say, oh, all pastors in Nigeria, all of them are scam, which you know that it is not true. All pastors in Nigeria can never be scam. It is just based on your own personal experience. So all online income opportunities cannot be scam. It's just based on your own personal experience, because you don't have the right knowledge yet. All right. So what I want you to do right now is that to suspend every of your previous belief. Why do I say so? Keep an open mind, because that is the only way you're going to see the light and finally change your life. See, if you have that mindset that everything online is a scam, all right, whatever I'm going to say tonight, you will not gain anything and you will just waste your time. All right. So you need to keep an open mind, a mind that is ready to learn, a mind that is ready to say, okay, I want to know more. All right. I want the right knowledge. Because if you keep having that beliefs that everything online is a scam, trust me, you will not gain anything from this class. Right. Now, I want to show you something very interesting. Right. Because now that people are asking themselves, this thing you are showing us, is this genuine? Is this real? All right. Now I'm going to show you that there are foreign companies out there actually hiring people that write emails. The people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. Don't forget. The people that you can jot this down. The people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. Just the same way when you see somebody sewing clothes, you call them what? Tailor or fashion designer. When you see somebody fixing pipe and sink, you call them what? Plumber. All right. So the people that write these emails, we call them what? Email copywriters. All right. Now I want to show you that there are companies out there hiring email copywriters and paying a lot of money. And funny enough, these companies, they are everywhere. You can find them everywhere, even on Facebook. Okay. Now this is my Facebook account. I want to show you something very exciting. So for if you want to connect with me, this is my name right here. You can just simply check out my profile and simply follow me. All right. Now what I'm about to do, okay, is not magic. In fact, everybody after the class, okay, go to your Facebook account, go and check this for yourself. The reason why I'm showing you this is that I'm not I'm not here to convince anybody of anything. If you believe, it's your business. If you don't believe, it's also your business. All right. But I want everyone after the class, go and do your own research. Go and do the same thing I'm about to do right now. Go and see it for yourself. Then come to a conclusion that, okay, I think this makes sense to me. Okay. Not that, because like the way I teach, I don't want it to be like, oh, this person say it, like, when people say, oh, now this when somebody tell you, oh, MMM is working, and you don't even do your own, like, it is not your own idea. Okay. So I want you to be like, you are the one who actually see it, and you are sure that, okay, this thing makes sense to me. All right. So when you go to your Facebook account, here's what you're going to do. All right. Go to the search bar. All right. There are different groups on Facebook, different kind of groups on Facebook. And one of the groups where you can find these companies is called Copywriting Jobs. This group, it's a Facebook group. And the stress, this is the name of the group. Copywriting Jobs. All right. This is the name of the group. Now, once you search the group, it is going to come up. It's a public group. Once the group shows up, join the group. Okay. The group is open to everybody. When you join the group and you're accepted, inside the group, find the search button. All right. Once you find the search button, just type in email copywriter. Okay. Now, I want you guys to look at this very, very carefully. I have zoomed this enough. I believe everyone can see my screen. Now, look at this. This is this is a white person. I don't know how to pronounce his name basically, but he lives in South Carolina in the United States. Now, look at this. Looking for a sales email copywriter who knows how to drive. Looking for what? A sales email copywriter. Look at this. Sales email copywriter who knows how to drive clicks and pre-sale audience. Potential for $5,600 in a month. Now, what this guy obviously owns a company and is looking for somebody to write emails. Like I said before, the people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. So potential for $5,600 in a month. That's how much this guy is going to pay you. Now, if you put that in Naira, $5,600 in a month times dollar is seven. I think that is 750 now. Dollar is 750 now. That's over 4.2 million naira. Right now, in the beginning, I said that I want to show you how to make $1,000 or even $1,000. Right? You can actually earn more than that. But the problem is that if I tell you you can earn this kind of amount, the first thing anyone is going to say that is a lie. You are trying to scam me. All right. So we actually put it at a lower figure so that when you one thing about online business or online income opportunities is that all you need is just that first test of money. Once you test that first $100 or $200 like this, you become hungry. You just feel like, man, so this thing is possible. I can actually make more. All right. So it is actually possible that you can make as much money as you want. Just depends on how far you want to go. Now imagine that 4.2 million naira is coming to you every single month. Like, imagine how it's going to change your life. Imagine what it's going to do for you. All right. So this is one of the reasons why you should take these very seriously. Anybody that's starting right now, tell the person to leave you alone. All right. Now, the reason why I'm showing you all of this is to show you that it is possible, that there are companies, clients out there looking for sales email copywriters, looking for email copywriters to write for them and pay them a lot of money. If you go down, you're going to see more. And you can see, hello, I'm looking for a creative email copywriter. Now, This guy, he said, he's going to be paying $30 per hour. Some clients will pay you by hourly rate. Some clients will pay you on a monthly basis. See, here's how I want you to think of these things, right? This is not different from your normal job that you do, right? The only the difference is that email copywriting, all right? This email copywriting of a thing is an high income scale. Simply means that you get paid high in, like, your income is high. You are working like an elephant and eating like an elephant. It is that simple. Not that at your normal work you work like an elephant and at the end of the day they'll be paying you peanuts. No, in this case, while you are working, you are getting paid what is it called, high income. That is why you see that the money is huge. Okay, so it is just like your normal job where companies hire receptionists, managers, CEOs, all right, people to do their jobs for them. So these are companies hiring email copywriters. Now the sweet thing is that you don't need to be physically present to offer these services. All right, you can be in your house and be working for a company in the United States, and you're not even there. You're not even been to US before. I mean, that is what I do. I've not been to US before. And I have clients that I work there. All right, and I get paid. So it is basically an high income skill, right? Where once you are being paid high income for what you do. All right, as you're working, as you're working, you are being paid. You right. So it's not like you're working like an elephant and you're eating like an ant. No, you as you're working, you're getting paid really, really good money. That's why you can see that the money is always huge. Now, $30 per hour, if you put that in naira, that's that's 22,500 naira. Now, let's say you're working, let's say 20 hours every week for these clients. In a week, that's about 450,000 naira every single week for this particular client. Now, if you go down, we are going to see more jobs. This is Ajayi Ayomide Owolua. That's to tell you that there's Nigerians who are doing this stuff. That's why I say you don't know what you don't know. That's why the Bible also says, my people perish for their lack of knowledge. All right. If you go down, we are going to see more jobs. People always looking for people to hire. Look at this. We're looking to hire an expert in makeup. Do you see it? All right. Now, all of these that I've just showed you, I want everybody after the class, go to your Facebook account, go and follow these steps that I've just shown you. Go and see it for yourself, all right, so that you can be enlightened, so that you don't keep yourself poor by saying, oh, everything online is a scam. Everything online is a scam, and yet you are being poor every day. Go out and seek for knowledge. Go out and be enlightened. That's why, like I said in the beginning, you need to keep an open mind, because that is the only way you're going to be what you're going to get the thing that you came here for, right? Now, I believe at this point, some of you have an open mind, and to some extent, you now believe that this is possible. If this is you, let's continue. Now, some of you have seen the money, all right? You have seen the amount that you can earn. This kind of amount, you know that you can actually change your life, change your finances, can take care of your loved one, pay your rent, and pay your bills comfortably. Now, I want to give you a warning. I'm not here to introduce you to any of these two platforms. If you think I'll tell you to come and put money, 50K to collect 500K in 48 hours, you're wasting your time. If you think you're going to make money next week, you're wasting your time. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not a Ponzi scheme where we double money. All right. This is a real business where we offer service to people. We work just the same way you are off, just the same way you are working, the work you are doing normally. That's what we are working for companies and getting paid for what we do. That is what we are doing. No, there's no abracadabra here or magic that is happening here. If you do not work, you don't get paid. Okay. But the sweet thing about this work is that you are getting paid a high income. That is just the sweet part of it. So that you know that okay, I'm working for a social company and I'm getting paid an amount that can help me live comfortably. That is the goal. All right. So, like I've said before, I am here to deliver you from the shackles of ignorance. Hmm? Because most of you, like I said, once you hear anything online, you just assume it is scam. And every year you keep being poor, you keep struggling. Keep an open mind. I want to deliver you from that place and give you the wisdom on how you can make $1,000 or more on a monthly basis by combining your God's given brain and your Android phone and smartphone. God is so generous. God is so awesome. He gave everybody a brain, but most of you don't know how to use your brain. The difference between me and you is that I know how to use my brain and I know how to use my phone. The phone you hold in your hand is a powerful tool. Some of you don't know how to use it. You just use your phone to go and watch funny videos, watch WhatsApp videos, funny all those Sabi news. Those guys you're watching are making their money. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but your phone can be a money generating tool if you know how to use it. All right. Now, why do I know how to use my brain? Because I have invested in my brain. I have learned from other people who are making money. They have taught me, I have seek knowledge. That is why my brain is loaded. So I want to load your own brain too. So that when you pick up your phone, you will know exactly where to go. You know exactly what to do to make money for yourself. Because see, wisdom, knowledge is what makes you money. People will say, oh, I define money, I define money. All right. See, the secret is that knowledge is what gives you money. That is why, remember when I'll quote the Bible a lot because I mean I'm of the Christian faith, so I'll quote the Bible a lot anyway. So you remember in the Bible when God asked Solomon that, hey, what do you want? Solomon didn't ask for money. What did he ask for? He asked for knowledge. And what happened? He went on to become the wisest man and the richest man on earth. That should tell you something. That wisdom, knowledge, is what gives you money. When you have the right knowledge, when you combine them together, that's what produces money for you. Right? So that's what the Bible has said in Ezekiel 28:4. By your wisdom and understanding, you have acquired riches for yourself. By your wisdom and understanding, you have acquired the riches for yourself. And the knowledge I'm about to give to you is knowledge that's going to, like, once you know how to use your brain and your phone together, it's a knowledge. It stays with you for the rest of your life. And that means that you are going to keep making dollars for the rest of your life. So there's no point of, this thing don't crash. Oh, this thing don't crash. Oh, this, no. All right. Just like someone who learns how to do tailoring. The person will keep making money because people will keep wearing clothes. So once you know how to write emails, companies will keep needing email copywriters till their kingdom come, and you will keep making money. All right. So now, if you stay to the end of this class, because some of you are going to drop off very soon, but let me tell you something. If you stay to the end of this class, you are going to arrive at peace. You're going to have peace of mind because what I'm about to show you will give you like a step-by-step plan on what to do to start making enough money in dollars for yourself without startup capital. Some of you don't have a plan. This year, some of you don't have a plan. The only plan that you have is that maybe you want to borrow money from somebody, or you want to just say, God, I beg, help me. God, I beg, help me is not the plan. You need to have a concrete plan that God is going to bless, because God Himself said, I am going to bless the work of your hands. So you need to get onto something that the income is high. All right. As you're working, you're getting paid high income. Then that when God blesses that, you just begin to live a life of freedom and a life of peace, a life of financial stability. And you can do this with email copywriting. And the sweet part is that you don't need a startup capital, because most problem people have is that, oh, I don't have money to start this online business. They tell me to buy websites. I don't buy any of those things. All right. You need zero startup capital. That's exactly what you need. And at the end of the class, if you stay to the end of the class, you're going to have the confidence and the skill to make money anywhere in the world, because what I'm about to show you is a skill. Okay, once you have this skill, you can simply make money anywhere in the world, anywhere you are. The easy one, Uyo, is that I just came to you to rest, nothing more. I just left Lagos, came to you to rest. Next, I think once my passport is out, I'm out of Nigeria just to rest. All right, and I can simply make money anywhere I am in the world. All right, so if you stay to the end of the class, these are the things that you're going to enjoy. All right, just like I've said before, this class is for serious-minded people who are ready to build a legitimate business online that will help them escape poverty and change their story. So if you're here, you're someone who is very serious, you're someone who's ready to work, you are going to build a legitimate business online, because that's what I will show you that will help you escape poverty, because that's what we want to do, and change your story so that you can go from financial hardship to financial stability, right? Because this stuff that I'm about to show you has changed my story and took me from a nobody to becoming somebody. As well, I've taught hundreds and thousands of people, in my life. Why? Because I always want to share my knowledge. Because if somebody had not shared their knowledge with me, I won't be where I am today. So I always try to share my knowledge as much as possible. If you're willing to learn, I'm ready to like show you. All right. Now, these are people that I've taught. Now, I'm going to go over the people, some of the people that I've taught, so that you can have an idea, what this can do for you. Now, this is Bakari. This is a young boy, less than 20 years old. When he was part of our academy, is the first job he ever got was $600. Right now, he has a client that paid him $1,200 every single month. That's over, I think over 800,000 or 900,000 every single month. And this is someone that is in 200 level in school. He's earning more than his lecturers. So there's also Ayomide, who was able to get his dream phone because he now get paid in dollars writing for clients abroad. We also have Fumilayo. Fumilayo is also one of my students. I mean, this is someone, she's also very young, and I mean, like, she's a woman, she's independent, she's living in her own house. I stopped tracking her income. Like, she lives comfortably. I stopped tracking her income after she crossed $1,000. All right. This is also Ebuka. Ebuka used to be a sales boy before writing emails changed his life. We also have that David. David is a family man, he has kids, all right, and he has a job, but yet he's still writing email on the side because no matter how no matter how much you love a job, you know that it cannot give you that security that you want. And any day they can tell you, oh, we don't want the service anymore, and it's going to affect you. So David right now have something he's doing on the side that is paying him, that's giving him, supporting his income. I'm sure that's something that you also want to do. All right. So this can work for you whether you're married, whether you are older, whether you are young, it can work for you. All right. There's also Tolulope. The reason why I'm going through all of this stuff is to show you that it is possible for anybody as long as you take it seriously. And this is some of the people that have thought so far how much their lives has changed. It can also happen for you too. Right. Now, something I want you to know. I'm not those people that don't make money from what they teach. Some people, there are some. I'm sure this is not your first time, your first class you attended. All right, and you see some people and you ask them, are you making money from this thing? They'll start giving you stories. I'm not here to give you stories. I'm teaching you from my own experience. And you can see this was one of my clients that I used to work with. This guy was a marketing director for a tech company in the United States, called Rap Technologies. You can just do a quick Google search, or if you just put this name on Google, you just see all the information. And this is my chat with him, and this is where I was receiving a payment when I worked with that company. So I'm teaching you from my own experience because I have done, like, I'm in the business. All right, I make money from actually doing this stuff, and I also teach people on the side. All right. Now, these are some of the dollars that I've earned doing business online. This is just a tiny sum. I don't like to put all my earnings online because Nigeria is a very crazy place, and I'm really, really scared. All right. But anyway, I think last month in October, I have stopped. I don't want to put my recent transaction history because I don't like to do it. Anyway, so I think when I printed my account statement in October, it was over 12 million naira. 12 million naira in a month. 12 million naira in a single month. Now, imagine if that was you. Imagine how life is going to be for you if that was you. Now, I am showing you this not to believe. If you like, don't believe. It is none of my business. All right. I'm not here to try and convince you. The reason why I'm showing you all of this is to show you that there's no limit to what you can achieve with this stuff. It just depends on how far you want to go, how much do you want to make. There is no limit. If you're ready, you can make as much money as you want. All right. And money in itself, it is very useless. It's what money can do for you that makes it very powerful. And this money, I'll use this money to take care of my family, which is very important to me. Buy myself the car that I use, also give to charity. And this is something that almost everybody wants to do. You want to take care of your loved ones comfortably. You want to pay your rent, pay your bills, all of those stuff. It can also be possible for you too. Now, we're going to get into the teaching part. You have to be really, really patient with me. And if you can't be patient, that means you are not fit for to run an online business, because patience is one of the virtue that's going to make you succeed. If you feel like I'm wasting your time, that is already a sign that you cannot succeed in online business, because you need to be patient. All right, now let's get back to what I'm saying. Now, why am I qualified to teach you? Because some of you now you think, some of you feel like, oh, this guy, some of you think of me as a scam. Now, let me tell you something to maybe that would maybe help you relax. All right, now this is me at a private meeting with a multi-millionaire businessman. His name is Adim Isiakona. He's the COO of BetKing. I was a private meeting with him, the COO of Bet King. And this same guy is also a director in the Nollywood movie industry. He co-directed this movie you are seeing on my screen, Brotherhood. This movie you are seeing on my screen, he was part of the co-directors. All right. Now, for me to be with this kind of person side by side, it should tell you something that I have a reputation that I would die to protect. So I cannot be here scamming people. It doesn't even make any sense for me to scam people because I'm going to what lose this kind of access. I mean, so it's something I can never ever try. So you should just keep your mind at rest, all right, and get ready to learn. All right. Now, so far, some of you have seen. Some of you are going to now think, oh, this guy must be really lucky, or this guy must be special, or maybe I had a rich uncle or auntie somewhere, and you may be asking yourself, okay, me that I come from a poor background now. Is this also possible for me too? Like, see, I also come from a poor background, and for that reason, okay, I'm going to share my story, all right, so that to prove to you that see anybody, no matter your background or how much you think life is for you right now, you can you can have your life can change. Okay, so I'm going to share my story on how I rose from nobody to becoming somebody in life through the business of me writing. Every time I teach, I always like to share my story to inspire someone, to show you that no matter your poor background or how tough life is for you right now, you can actually make it. Because some people feel like if I don't have a rich uncle or rich auntie, more, I know if you make it with that. Some people feel like that. Some people feel like they need some help at somewhere, or some people feel like they need to see Ghana must go back full of money somewhere before they can actually make it. It's a lie. You can actually make it because the internet has made it possible for the common man to have a voice. See, the internet has made it a level playing ground. Anybody, whether your father, you are the son of nobody, whether you are an orphan, you can come on the internet as long as you have something to offer. You can get rich of the internet. The internet has given me a voice. If I drive through my estate, when security will just be giving me giving me respect, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel rich. That's something everybody wants to do. You want to feel respected, and the only way to feel get respect in this our Nigeria is when you have money. Okay, so and the kind of background I come from, it is I grew up in Ojo Gokomaiko area. All right, so it's very crazy. And if you, like I said, if you think I'm wasting my time with your story, you can just simply walk away. All right, it's not by force anyway. So this was me back in 2019 when I used to work a 9 to 5 job, just like some of you. All right, I was earning next to nothing. I was basically working as an assistant staff, was hoping that, I can get, I would, lobby around and eventually get a government job. But it never happened. Government job can be very hard. You have to know somebody to know somebody to know somebody. I didn't have any of that. All right. So because I was not getting paid, I had to live in the Copper Lodge and share a room with 5 people I don't even know. So the only money that I was using to survive was my alawi because I was also serving, which was 19,800 at that time. And you know how this money is, all right? You get money this month before when you get paid this salary, you have to first of all pay the people that you are owing, pay the woman you are bought things on credit from, pay loan, fair money and the likes. Before you know the money is finished, you have to continue that process. It was really, really exhausting, right? So because of this kind of life, at some point I had to like steal my roommate's food to survive. I had to go to people's for food, steal their food from the pot. I'm not proud to say it, but I'm just showing you how bad things was for me before things got better. All right. Then one day my mom called me that my dad was in the hospital. This was what actually brought that change into my life. Right. My mom called me that my dad's in the hospital for an operation, that she send something home as the firstborn. And if you're the firstborn in your family, you already know these things, that you are the second parent. Whatever, like, everybody is depending on you. You have to do something, whether things are going well for you or not. People just expect you to do something, and that was my case then. My mom wanted me to save my dad. All right. So that was the day I got fed up with poverty, and I swore that I was going to do anything legal to stop my dad from dying. See, the reason why I'm here today, part of the reason why I'm here today, or my motivation, was because my dad was dying and I needed to save him. I didn't have money. So I swore that I needed to do something. I needed to, like, I mean, I cannot watch my dad die because of money. Something needs to be done, right? That is what got me into this online business of a thing. All right. I knew that people were making money online, but I just never, took it seriously because I just feel like all those people and their scam, Jerry. So I just feel okay, let me even try this again. So I get on it because the motivation was to save my dad. I'm sure for you, you also have your own motivation. Maybe someone has embarrassed you before. Maybe you have lost someone in the past because of money. It could be anything, right? So this motivation is very important because that's what's going to keep your blood hot when you start. All right. So why I said looking for ways to make money online, I met this random guy on Twitter. Her name is Abdul Kawi. I reached out to this guy, and the reason why I reached out to him because this guy also comes from a poor background like me. His parents were divorced. He had to stay with his mom. They couldn't afford Okrika clothes. And this guy now lives in Dubai. I mean, Dubai, he drives like Lamborghini, like really expensive cars. A Nigerian like me that come from Ibadan with a single parent that cannot afford Okrika clothes. I saw this guy. I'm like, if this guy can do it, if this guy can come from this place and go and be buying this kind of things or more, what does he know that I don't know? What can he teach me? So I reached out to him. All right, that's why I had to share my story with you so that you can see yourself through my story. That if I can do it, then what is stopping you? That was the motivation. That if this guy can come from this background and go and do these huge things, that means me say if I can do it now. What does he know that I don't know? So I reached out to him, told me to go and learn email copywriting, and thank God he was holding a class then. So quickly I borrowed for this 40,000 naira to pay for his training, and the business of email writing this guy shared with me changed my life. This guy is an internet stranger. I have never met this guy up till today. But everything this guy has shared with me has completely turned my life around. And I'm sure I'm a stranger to all of you. All right. An internet stranger, you don't know me before. But what I have today could change your life if you take it seriously. All right. So the breakthrough came in 2020. All right. That was when I started working on this stuff. My first breakthrough, when I get my first client, this guy, for a client from Singapore, this guy paid me $499. This was 2020. 2020 was COVID, was lockdown, COVID-19. And I was making money in COVID-19 when companies were sacking people. People were losing their jobs. So I want to tell you something, right? If you're looking for something that you know that you can depend on, even if there's COVID 39, COVID 42, you are still going to be making money. Your income will never shake. Why people are complaining, no money, no money, you are balling in the economy. It is what email copywriting. So you should take this very seriously. So I started making more money. And of talks, you are just one information, one person away from a financial breakthrough. This is what I've learned in my life, that one information is all you need to turn your life around, and it might come from one person or few persons. All right. So this was the money that I paid to that guy just to show you that I'm not here to come and tell you stories, bore you with stories. All right. This is how my own life changed. All right. So now every story of course has a lesson. All right. So from my story there's a lesson from it, and the lesson to learn, a lesson to go on with, which says success has a price tag. People think that financial freedom is free. People think that financial stability, it is free. You think that you sleep in your house, somebody will just come and be give to somebody will just come and be give to you. People think that you just be walking on the road, you see Ghana must go on the floor. It's not it's like it is This is not Nollywood, man. You need to pay the price. All right. Success has the price tag, and only those who are willing to pay the price will reap the reward. I mean, if you have watched Nollywood, if you want to do blood money today, there's a price to pay. If you want to go ahead with the price, then you can get the reward. That's how life works. If you are willing to pay the price, you get the reward. But most of you, you're very funny. You don't want to pay the price, but you want the reward. Man, I don't have anything to say to you because think about this, right? Before our sins were forgiven by God Himself, Jesus had to die. Jesus was the price that was paid. Jesus' death was the price that was paid so that our sins will be forgiven. That's to tell you that everything in life requires a price to be paid. Okay? Everything in life requires a price to be paid. Financial freedom, financial stability, it doesn't come for free, because if it does, everybody will have it. The reason why you are struggling, all right, is because that there's a price that you are not ready to pay. If you want financial freedom, financial stability, there's a price that you're not you have not, you're not ready to pay. And when you're ready to pay that price, that thing that you're looking for is going to come to you. All right, so I want to know the people who are ready to pay the price to change their family story and be free from debt and constant worry. I'm going to open the chat right now. So if you're ready to pay the price so that you can change your family story, and be free from debt, free from always worrying about money, always worrying about what you're going to eat the next day, always worrying about your rent, all right, just say I am ready to pay the price in the chat. I'm going to turn on the live chat replay. All right, just say I am ready to pay the price so that we can move on. If you're ready to pay the price, you can tell me I am ready to pay the price. I'm ready to pay the price. Once I get like few, I'm ready to pay the price. That's what I want to see. I'm ready to pay the price. All right. Once I get enough, I'm going to turn off the chat again so that we can have a very seamless experience. I'm ready to pay the price. I'm ready to pay the price. Awesome. 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 Lovely. Awesome. Awesome. I'm ready to pay the price. I'm ready to pay the price. I'm ready to pay the price. Awesome, guys. Awesome. I love that. Awesome. So we are getting enough of people who are ready to pay the price. Awesome. And I'm going to turn off the chat right now so that we can continue. All right, the chat is gone. All right, the chat is gone now. So let's continue. All right, no, the chat is gone. Now, what I want you to do right now is pay attention. Okay, now I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. I'm very straightforward so that people who want to stay can stay, people who want to leave can leave. All right. My aim for this class is to show you how this email corporate income model work from scratch. I want to show you how this income model works from scratch and give you the steps. The 4 steps you need to get started, I'm going to give it to you. And at the end of the class, I'm going to ask you to enroll for my mentorship program. Why would I do that? It is very simple. Every time I host a masterclass like this, at the end of the class, I always get people asking me, "Oh, sir, please, can you guide me? Can you support me? Do you have like a mentorship program that I can enroll? I want to also be able to reach out to you anytime I want. How can I do that?" That is how this mentorship program came about. But I want you to know something. It is no pressure. It is not by force to enroll. Okay? It is on your own, based on your own choice. Based on, if you think it makes sense to enroll, fine. If you think it doesn't, fine. Okay? Our mentorship program are for people who want my support and guidance to ensure they succeed without failing. You want to ensure that you want to succeed in this thing without failing, so that you can, because you want to be asking me questions wherever you want. You want to get the result very fast. This is who this mentorship program is for. But like I said, no pressure at all, no be by force. It is that you want it or you don't want it. Okay. But nevertheless, whether you choose to enroll for my mentorship program or not, I am still going to give you my best. Why? Because I have faith that you will actually use what I share with you. Because I know some of you are going to watch this stuff and say, "Oh, thank you for the value, sir. You have really tried. You go home and you sleep and you don't do anything about it. It is very painful because it's going to make me feel like I've wasted my time. Okay, so because I know that once you do this, once you take this thing seriously, it is going to change your life. So why wouldn't you want to do it? Okay, so as I'm giving you my best, giving you my time, I'm going to ask that you also give me your best too. And what do I mean by that? All right, I want you guys to promise me that you will not let this life changing information go to waste, and that you do everything I ask from you to make sure this opportunity works for you. Okay, I want you guys to promise me right now. Let me open the chat once more. And because this is, I want it to be like a what's it called, an interactive class. The reason why I'm turning off the chat is so that it doesn't cause distraction, because people are just going to be chatting and chatting and chatting and just going to be distracting other people. So let me turn on the chat right now. So what I want you to do for me now is to promise me that you will do everything I ask to make sure it's opportunity. So you just tell me that, oh, I promise that I will do everything that you ask for tonight, which is very important, because I want you to take an action. See, once you take action, you get serious with it, you get results. You tell me, oh, sir, I there's this stuff you thought, I took action, I got it. It makes me happy. At least I have more testimonials I can show people that, oh, this my stuff is working, right? You should take from it, because like that is the whole happiness. That, oh, I'm not the only one who, people feel like, oh, you are stingy with your knowledge, you are not teaching other people. At least I know that, okay, I'm teaching people and people are gaining from it. Okay. What is it? Edit customization. Yep. Live chat. All right, so our live chat is turned on. So quickly, guys, I promise that I will do everything that you asked for tonight. I want to see it in the chat. I promise that I will do everything that you asked for tonight to make sure this opportunity works for me. That's what I want to see in the chat. I promise that I will do everything that you asked for tonight so that this opportunity works for me. I promise I will do everything that you asked for tonight so that this opportunity works for me. Put it in the chat. Okay, make a commitment. Don't be scared to make that commitment, so that you will actually, because once you make that promise, even when I'm not there, your mind will be judging you that, oh, more I need to do something, because it is going to, like, see, I know for sure it's going to change your life. I know that for sure. You not doing it is like you're like, it's like me wasting my time. All right. And when you don't teach people, people will blame you that, oh, you are still stingy with your knowledge. When you teach people, taking action is now a problem. All right. So I want to say, I promise that I will do everything that you asked from me tonight, so that this opportunity works for me. I promise I will do everything that you asked from me tonight so that this opportunity works for me. I promise I will do everything that you asked for so this opportunity works for me. All right. See, the thing is, I want you guys to surprise me. All right. I want you guys to surprise me. I want people to send me gifts and say, oh, sir, I took this of your information, or I saw this stuff I learned from you, and I've been able to start making money for myself. Here is a token. Here is wine. All right. So, like, because it gladdens my heart. I'm not going to ask you to give me cuts. I'm not interested in collecting your money, but at least to show a sign of appreciation that, oh, I learned from you, and this is what I have to say. Thank you. Right. It makes me happy that, okay, my stuff is working. I can teach more people. Because if people are not getting results with my stuff, I will be ashamed to teach other people. Okay. So I want you guys to promise me that you are going to do everything that I ask from you tonight, okay, so that this opportunity works for me. Awesome. Awesome. I love that. I love that. All right. So I'm going to turn off the chat right now so that we can maintain focus. All right. So we are back. Let's maintain focus right now. All right. Like I said, get back to your screen. We are back, so let's maintain focus. All right. Like I said before, if you want to enjoy this class, make sure your phone is turned like this. Okay. Now, this is where things now get interesting. This is where the teaching starts. For those that have left because they were not patient, they are going to miss out on this. All right. So this is where things now get interesting. If you have not been focused on before, now it's time to pay attention. Now, before we talk about what is email copywriting and how to get started, let's set the foundation, because this is the, if you want to build a house, the first place you want to start from is the foundation. If the foundation is not done correctly, the house will what? Crash. So I want to set the foundation for you, because this is where most people fail. All right. So the first thing you need to understand is, how do people actually make legitimate money online? That's the first question you want to ask. You see people making money online. You have heard that people are making money online, but how are they doing it? That is the foundation. All right. Now, before we talk about how people make money online, let's discuss this. How do people make money normally? How do all those you everybody here goes to work every day? You go out every day, you go to look for money, right? How does that process happen? Money has a code. That's what most people don't understand. Money simply has a code. You see, making money is very simple. It's all about giving and getting. You must give something in order to get money. And what I mean by that, is that you must be willing to offer something to somebody or a person or a group of people in exchange for that money. This is how money has been made right from the days of Moses, and that is how it's going to be till Jesus will come. Money is simply made by offering something to people or a person in exchange for that money. And that is what you are already doing. That is what you're already doing. And that is what you're already doing, guys. If you work a 9 to 5 job, you're already doing this. You go to work every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The same day you did for the whole month. You have simply offered your time, your expertise to your company, and at the end of the month, they will give you money. You have offered something to that company in exchange for what? Money. The woman that sells fish in the market, that sells tomatoes, she's there because she wants to make money. And by offering you fish, offering you tomatoes, you give her what? She's exchanging those things for money. Okay, money is just simply an exchange. I give you this one, you give me money. I give you this one, you give me money. Think about, like, that's how everybody, even the rich, that's how they make money. Dangote, the same thing. Dangote has sugar. If any rich person you see that they have something that they are offering. Dangote has sugar, cement, Indomie. He's offering those things to a lot of Nigerians. That's why he's making a lot of money. Hmm? The POS in your area, how do you think they are there because they want to make money? They are not there because they enjoy doing POS. No, they are there because they want to make money, and they are offering you something in exchange for your money. They are offering to save you time. You don't want to go to the ATM and stand. That is why you are willingly going to the ATM, and they will charge you 100 naira or 200 naira for you to withdraw. All right. That is how they make their money. The filling station in your area is the same thing. The person that won the filling station is there because they want to make money, and they sell you fuel, they offer you fuel in exchange for your money. So money is all about exchange. That is how you make money. Understand this code. This is the secret. This is the secret that you have been looking for. See, once you realize it, you will see it everywhere. You will begin, once you just see it, like, once you understand the system, you will see it happen every day of your life. Aboki that sells onions, he's there because he wants to make money. By offering you onions, he gets money in return. So money is what? About giving and getting. You give something to get something, to get money. All right. So once you understand this stuff, right? Now, how do people make money online? It's very simple. Making money online follows the same pattern. Making money online is not different. People think making money online is one abracadabra stuff. No, it is not. Making money online actually follows the same pattern of giving and getting. You need to have something that you can offer to somebody. See, if by tomorrow you are not offering anything to your company, they will sack you. you will not get money again. It's that simple. Everybody is offering something. That's when they're giving them money. Okay, so if you want to make money online, it's very simple. Making money online follows the same pattern. You simply offer something. It could be a product or it could be a service. This is the two things anybody can offer in this life. You can either offer a product or you can offer a service. People that sell tomatoes, onions in this market, they're offering you products. POS people, they're offering you services. People that repair your generator are offering you services. Okay, that's the same thing with online, with making money online. You either offer a product or a service to people on the internet in exchange for money. See, the only difference that separate people, that separate how we make money normally and how we make money online is just the internet. The internet has made it possible that you can transact business with somebody without actually seeing them. You can offer a product, you can offer a service to people without actually seeing them. This the agents, the travel company that booked that I used when I came to you, I don't even know the person. I just saw them online. I texted them, told them to arrange my travels. I paid them, and yeah, I am. That is because of the internet. Those people have offered me services and I paid money for it. So if you have something that you can offer to people on the internet, they are going to pay you money for it. Whether you are black or you are white or your hand is like this or as long as you have something that you can offer. See, the reason why WhatsApp vendors, people that sell on WhatsApp on their WhatsApp status, the reason why those people exist is because of the internet. The internet is what makes WhatsApp possible. Is it making sense? So you need to have something to offer. Once you have something to offer, people are going to give you money for it. You can offer a product, you can offer a service in exchange for that money. See, the reason why you can be in your house and I can be in with you and you can be anywhere else and you can watch me live is because of the internet. So you can offer products, you can offer a service to people, you can help people do something on the internet. People use the internet every day. People use the internet to transact, people use the internet for different things. Once you have something that you can offer these people, they're going to give you money for it. It is very simple. Money is found in people. The money that you're looking for is in people. Once you have something that you can give these people, they are going to give you money for it. So to make money online, you need to ask, what can I offer or give people that they will pay me money for? That's the first thing you need to ask. So when anybody comes to tell you, if you want to make money online, go and download this platform, put 50K, next 48 hours, it will turn to 500K. It is a lie. You will notice every online business that you have been scammed, you were not offering anything. They will just tell you to go and be bringing money, your money will double. Money does not double anywhere. Everything, anybody that tell you money double is a lie. If money actually doubles, I could not buy. Could be the first person to buy the machine for my house. Make I double my own money. They go. In fact, I will not even tell anybody that that I did double money. All right. So making money online is very simple. You need to ask, what can I offer? What can I give people that they will pay me money for it? And I've helped you answer that question. So in the case of today's class, we are offering email copywriting services to companies abroad and getting paid dollars for our services. It's very simple. Like I said, you need to offer what, a product or a service. So we are offering a service, right, to companies abroad. We are helping companies abroad to write their emails. And because we are helping them to write their emails, all right, they have to pay us for our services. If your generator man comes to your house, fixes your gen, is offering you a service, you guys pay him. Like, it is a must. You have to pay him because he has offered you a service. That is the same thing that's happening here. Because you have offered a service to these companies abroad, whether you are a Nigerian or you be black or you are green or nobody cares. As long as you have something to offer, they're going to pay you dollars for your services. I hope it makes sense. What I'm saying, is it making sense? Are you clear? Like, you they get them, you know, they understand how this logically works. So when somebody come and tell you making money online, always first of all follow this pattern. This is the pattern. All right. So that the reason why, once you understand this, nobody will can ever, you can never ever be scammed again. You can never ever lose money again because you know that okay, what am I going to offer? Nobody will come and be telling you, put money here, put money here, and you'll be rushing to it because now or online. No, all right. Once you understand this concept, everything becomes easy. Let's press forward. This is the main cocoa. Now, now, what is email copywriting? What is exactly is email copywriting? This thing about email copywriting, email writing, that email copywriter, what exactly it is? Now, email copywriting is very simple. It is a type of email writing designed to encourage people to take action. It is just emails that are designed, written to encourage people to take action. People read it and people take a particular kind of action. And these emails are used by companies when they need to reach out to their customers and tell them about their product. See, email copywriting is not anything special. Maybe the name is new to you, but the thing is you have been seeing it before, but you don't know it's email copywriting. Why? Because you lack the knowledge. And I'm going to show you. Now, let me just this all these old concepts. Let me just explain it to you very simply. I'm going to Epis. Epis sends me one email one time like that I should come and travel to you. Now this is it. This is Epis. I mean, if you, I'm sure almost everybody here know Epis now. I mean, Epis should not be out something. I mean, everybody know Epis. Even if you have not flown fly an airplane before, you should know Epis. Now, Epis, this is my email address. Epis send me an email saying we are back on Uyo. Experience peace on any of our daily flight from Lagos and Abuja. Promo 50,000 naira, book now. All of these things you are seeing here, all the words you are seeing here, forget the graphics. You are a copywriter, you don't think concern you and graphics. Okay. All of the words you are seeing here, that is what we call email copywriting. It is email writing that are designed to encourage people. People are customers to take a particular action. The reason why Airpeace is sending me this particular email is because they want me to, they're telling me about a promo because I'm part of their customers. They're telling me and they want me to take a particular action, which is what? Book now. Once I click on book now, it will go to their website straight. To go to their website straight. I don't know why it's not loading. But it will go to their website straight and they want me to book a flight. Once they book a flight, they make money. So you can see, so these emails, they'll always have something they are doing. All right. And keep in mind, somebody wrote this email. An email copywriter wrote this email. The owner of Airpeace will never be the one to write these emails. They hired somebody to write these emails. And that person is going to be paid a lot of money. You will be shocked. Okay. Now, I want you to keep something in mind. We are not working with Nigerian companies. We are working with companies abroad. Why? Because we want to get paid in dollars. When you see, dollars is very sweet though. Once you get, see, if you get paid $500 times 750, that's 350,000 naira. You know, like it's kind of like and like the trick is that $500 is not a lot of money in the abroad. $500 is like 50,000. Yeah. So when clients are paying you, they are happy paying. They are happy paying you because they feel like it's cheap. But to you, it's now be sweet money. $500 is over 350,000 naira. I mean, I can count even managers. So managers don't really earn that kind of amount. All right. Now let me show you one of the companies that I am subscribed to, so that you can see the kind of emails that they write, so that you have an idea how it looks like. Now this is a company in the US. All right. Now they sell bras and pants. So now look at their words. 1 day only, 25% off software. Save on full price. So these things you are reading now. That is exactly what you'll be writing. This is an example of what you'll be writing. So you will notice there's no big grammar here. You can see shop now. The thing about email copywriting is that there's always an action to take. All right. That is what it is called, email copywriting. There's the company who is sending those emails to their customers want their customer to take a particular action. So you are helping them to write their emails. that will get their customers to take a particular action. Now, this is the emails that they send out. You will see that it is very simple. If I tell everybody now, hey, everybody, tell me, write this, write save on full price orders, or everybody will sharp sharp, they don't write down. It is simple. There's no grammar here. There's no anything here. You don't need to look the dictionary before you can write it. It is simple, simple, something that you even do every day. Okay. Now, all of that stuff you are seeing here, that is what email copywriting is. That's what email copywriting is. Very simple, very simple point. Now, how do you get started as an email copywriter from scratch? As a newbie, you are just starting out. You don't know what to do. What steps do you take? Now, there are just 4 simple steps you need to take. Now, first steps, this is step 1. You need to learn how to write these marketing emails. Now, if you say you want to become an email copywriter, it's like saying I want to become a fashion designer. If you want to become a fashion designer, you can't just wake up tomorrow and say, oh yeah, I'll make another bring another cloth, make I sew for now, when you don't know how to cut clothes, when you don't know how to sew clothes. All right, so it doesn't make any sense. So if you want to become an email copywriter, the first thing you need to do is to learn how to write the emails first. We call them marketing emails because they are used for marketing purposes. You can see Epis was sending me to go and promo, go and book now. Yeah, it's basically for marketing. That's what we call it, marketing emails. So you need to learn how to do it first. Okay. The same way when you want to become a fashion designer, you just learn how to sew clothes, how to cut clothes, how to design clothes, all those things before you can call yourself a fashion designer. So before you can call yourself an email copywriter, you need to learn how to write these emails. Now, how do you learn it? It's simple. Just go to google.com. How to write marketing emails. It's going to give you information on how to write marketing emails, right? Then you can start reading and you can start learning. Now, you're done with that step. Step 2, you start building your portfolio. Building your portfolio means you start putting your samples of emails together. Now, let's go back to our fashion designer example. You want to become a fashion designer, right? You are now learning how to cut clothes, how to sew the clothes. Now, step 2 will now you start practicing. Practicing is where you will now have samples of clothes that you are sewing. That so you say, and I sew this clothes. Oh, I sew this trouser. Oh, I sew this shirt. Okay, those things you are sewing are your samples, are your portfolio. That's the same thing with email copywriting. Once you start practicing, all right, how to write these marketing emails, you will have it in your collection so that you can because that's what you'll be showing potential clients before you will hire you. Because think about it, if you're a fashion designer, or if you're looking for a fashion designer, the fashion designer need to show you something before you can say, okay, make I give you my clothes. If the fashion designer does not have anything to show you, you cannot believe him or her. So that's the same thing that's happened here, right? So you need to have a samples of emails. And how do you get samples is when you are practicing. How do you get samples when you are a fashion designer? When you are practicing how to sew clothes, that's how you get samples. So when you're practicing how to write emails, that's how you get samples. Once you have done step 1, step 2, that means you are good. You can now write emails. Step 3 is to go to where foreign clients are. Like I said, our goal is foreign clients, and simply reach out to them for work. Now, these are the platforms where you can find them. We have Upwork, Fiverr, FlexJob, and a lot of them. You can even find them on Facebook, the same Facebook we use every day. You can find them there, and you can also find them on LinkedIn. Now, the one place that I recommend for all my students and people that just for newbies who are starting out is Upwork. Why? Because jobs are readily available for you. Okay, now let me go to Upwork and show you how it works. Now, Upwork is a platform where you are going to find companies looking for jobs, looking to hire talent. Okay, and the sweet part is that it is free. Nobody will charge you money to come on Upwork. Okay, now when you come on Upwork, the first thing you want to do is to set up your profile. So this is my profile right here. Remember, like I said, this is something that I do. You can see my name right here. You can see Lagos, Nigeria. Like, you don't have to lie about your name. Okay, nobody really cares. You don't need to lie about where you come from. I mean, I don't really use Upwork anymore because it is for, I've passed this level. All right, but for you, you're starting out, this is a good place to start from. So you can see I made like 1K plus here, over 1.5 or 1.4, I can't remember. So instead of your profile right here, look at my work history. So you can see this is you working with clients. Okay, you get paid for jobs. These are your samples. This is where you put your samples. Now, when your profile is set, okay, your profile is set, the next place is to go and you can see find work. Find work. Okay, you can look at how jobs, look at jobs that you can do. So you just simply come to the search bar and type in email copywriter. That's what you do. Just type in email copywriter, click it. Now I want you to see something. Now this I want you to see something, guys. This is over 1,200 and look at this. 1,217 jobs found on just Upwork alone. All right. Now, people used to say, if you're making money, you won't be teaching other people because they're going to take your jobs. The highest number of clients I can personally work with here is just two or three. Now, there's jobs for everybody. If everybody decides to start today, there's jobs for you because you are not even up to these jobs. You are just, how many of you are here? Just 799 people. Just 799 of you. So like there's jobs for everybody. So there's nothing like it will saturate or jobs. And the sweet part is that jobs are coming here every hour. There's always a new job. There's always a new job. See, we just see this one full time email and SMS marketing manager for 8-figure US skincare brand. I want you guys to see this with me. This is a job. This is a job for $5,800. Are you guys seeing it? Now, I don't want like the reason why I'm showing you this like see it for yourself. Don't let anybody tell you. Go and see it for yourself so that so that you see the opportunities that are out there. So that when you are calling everything scam, you know that you are actually the one that is actually losing because you are staying poor every year. Why is this smell like this? There's another one. See, looking for email marketing experts. They are email marketing agency looking for email marketing experts. I can write emails for them. This is $1,400 for just one job. Now, $1,400 times 750. This is 1,050,000 naira. This is for this job. 1,050,000 naira. Now, one job you have earned over 1,050,000 naira. Will that put you on your way to financial stability and financial freedom? Like, are you guys seeing it? I'm showing you this so that you can see for yourself. So that it no go be like say, then say, or Mr. Omoru say. See it for yourself. I mean, Upwork is a platform that is free. You can go and register, search for email copywriting job. You see the job, you'll be shocked. All right. So that's why when people say, oh, this online thing is scam, I just laugh because it's just like they don't know what they are saying. They don't know what they are doing. All right. So when you see a job like this, what do you want to do? See, it's in Canada. The client is in Canada. What you want to do in this case is to apply for the jobs. And you can see, apply now. That's what you do. Just click on apply now. And the sweet part of applying jobs on Upwork is that all you need is a cover letter. You don't need, nobody will ask you where's your BSc. Nobody will ask you where's your MSc. Nobody will ask you where's your PhD. Nobody will ask you where's your DSTV. Nobody will ask you where's your AIT. Nobody cares about that. Just like the way when your generator man comes to your house, you don't ask him where your BSc. The only thing you care about is that you sabi repair gen like this. That's the same thing these people are thinking. They care about competence, your skill. What can you do? That's what Oyibo cares about. They don't care about your certificates. So all you need to do is to write a cover letter and sell yourself and say, okay, hey, I'm interested in this job. Here's what I'm qualified. Here's what I can do. Then you go ahead to show your samples, and then you go ahead and click on send. Once you click on send, it goes to the client. You have simply applied for that job. You can see how simple it is. So this part that you see cover letter, it is very important. This part you see is very important because this is what will get the client to respond to you. So you have to be really, really, you have to really craft this very well. Okay. And now, let's go to, let me show you something. Now, let me just show you how it's going to look like when the client responds to you. I want to show you the whole process. Here. Okay. Now, these are all clients that some I've worked with in the past, some have responded to me. All right. I want to show you something, guys. Just take a look at my screen. Now, this was a client I worked with one time, and this is how the chat goes on in real life. So I'm showing you in real time what happens in real time. So you send a cover letter, all right. The client will tell you, this is what I want, this is how I want it. You go ahead and you write the stuff for them, and you send it in a Google document, just like a Microsoft Word document, simple document file. So all of these designs you are seeing here, you're not doing all those color things. No. What you are simply doing is you are writing it in simple documents, just like the way you submit Microsoft Word file. The client will be the one doing the design the way they like it. Okay. You can see I said final draft will be ready by Monday. All right. I wrote the stuff for them. And what is it called? It's good to go. Okay. I said the guy asked me to make a changes, which I did. He said this is good to go. Thanks. I said I approved the contract, and he paid me $200. That's over 140,000 naira at the time. Now, do you see how simple it is? How straightforward it is? You are offering a service. Once you offer that service, they give you your money. This is everything about email copywriting, being an email copywriter. Okay. So like that's how you go on Upwork, you find clients, you build your profile, you find clients, you send out cover letters, client response, you do their job, you get paid. All right. So do the job. I've done this one. Do the job with your phone and you get paid. Now, when you get paid from this client, how do you get your money into Nigeria? Because it's not like, oh, the client will say, okay, thank you for your job, send me your account number. If you have done international transaction before, you know that it is not that straightforward. Okay, so how we get our money is that we use an intermediary, a middleman. Okay, and there are platforms you can use to get your money into your account. One of the platforms I use is called Gray.co. Gray.co is not working. Wow. I don't know. Okay, one of the platforms that I use is Gray. I don't know why this Gray not dey work. Oh. This is crazy. Oh. So basically, Sha, I don't know why the site is not going. It's funny. But this Gray.co you are saying is a Nigerian company. They are going to offer you, if you are someone that work online, that do business online, they're going to offer you a foreign bank account that can receive dollars, pounds, and euros, and you can change your money with them. They're going to give you in black market rate, and you can send your money into your account straight up with your phone. So you don't need anything like a bookie, look for a bookie to change your money or whatever, whatever, whatever. All right. So let me log in and just show you how it works. They send me a code 74473. All right, so this is my own account. Welcome, Ibrahim. And the sweet part is that all of this you are saying, they are giving you, and you are not paying for it. Though. That's why I said it, this being an email copywriter requires zero startup capital. Okay, so let me see my account. So you can see Ibrahim Omori here. This is my USD account. If you go down, this is my Euro account. And if you go to my transaction, you can see that I've done a lot of transaction here. So once you get your money deposit, I got 313 euros. you can simply just do a quick swap here. This is euro to NGN. This is a swap. So you can see the exchange rate. You can see 772, which is euros. Then it might have changed. I got 236,000 naira. And then I did a withdrawal. Bam. Withdraw into my GT Bank account. I enjoy my money. So whether you have a first bank, it doesn't really matter. And that's the same then that's the same thing one of my students used also, Bakari.
Hey guys, I am Adedemba.
So this is the Bakari I told you about earlier. All right. So I want to the reason why I'm showing you this is that just to let you know that everyone here is making money. All right, as long as you're serious. Now let me show you how it was cash.
And I'm a
Just
student of
watch.
IMA, Inbox Marketing Academy. So in this video, I want to show you how I withdrew a quick $450 that my clients paid me for doing just a trial job.
I'm sure some of you are going to wonder, this guy is very small, making that kind of money. Yes, like I said, the internet doesn't really care. Once you have something that you can offer, you are going to get paid a lot of money because it is an high income. This is where you get paid high income. You are actually working and you're getting paid huge amount of money. Not that you're working and somebody is giving you peanuts to manage.
With email copywriting, I want to show you how IMA changed my life. So just stay tuned and let's go into my computer right here. What's up, guys? Okay, so we're inside my GPay account, my USA and Nigeria account, where I'm going to show you how I'm going to withdraw it straight to my Nigerian bank. So, see, the money is $431. So, yeah, so this client paid me for writing these emails. So, let me show you how I'm going to withdraw it. So, let's go in. So, I click mouse, where are you?
So let me just fast forward this. All right.
Yes.
So he has changed the money to 301,000 naira, and the money has changed to naira. Then if you go down, I think we are going to see. So this is Bakari Adekola Rashid. He's sending the money into his bank account, and now
Okay, guys. So yeah,
so you can see the money is now in his account. Okay, so like this is how you get your money basically. All right. So naira or whatever it is. All right. So you work for your money, you enjoy your money. It is your money. All right. Now, with what I've shown you so far, or with what you have seen so far, all right, you can see that this email copywriting of the thing has nothing to do with referring your friends and family to any commission. You don't have to refer to people to bring to people to bring another to people to bring to people to bring to people. All those nonsense. You're not doing that. There's nothing like go and bring somebody so that you can earn a commission. Nothing like that. You're not convincing anybody to join anything before you are getting paid. Nobody will tell you to go and bring somebody to convince somebody to join this platform. Nobody will tell you to go and convince. Upwork will not tell you to convince somebody to join Upwork before you get paid. No, none of that. As soon as you are done with your job with your client, in fact, the only person you have business with is your client. Once your client pays you, you are good. Nobody will give you product to hit any target before you get paid. You're not posting any links on WhatsApp. You know those people that will be posting links, disturbing the piece of people, tell you to go and be clicking this link because they want your own commission. Nothing like that. In fact, nobody will know you are doing this stuff except you decide to tell them. That's how calm this is. So you're someone who doesn't like to convince people. You just want to be low key and making your money on a low key. This is perfect for you. All right. And like I said, you don't need startup capital. If you want to open an account with Upwork, you will not pay money. If you want to open an account with Gray where you can receive your money, you don't pay money. So you need zero startup capital to do this. That's why I like this business. All right. And you don't have to be a computer or a tech person to do this. You can see the writings. This is something that anybody can do. You don't have to be a computer person or a very tech person or a very smart person to do it. No. As long as you can communicate, you can write something and somebody can read it, understand, you are good to go. And if you're asking yourself that, am I going to have time for this stuff like this? Let me tell you something, right? You're using your phone. And since you're using your phone, you spend hours on your phone. Everybody spend hours, even no matter how busy you are, you see press your phone to go. Maybe you want to check WhatsApp status, or you want to quickly check Facebook and watch all those funny comedians. You spend hours on your phone every day. That hours you spend on your phone, you can convert it to do something profitable. All right. So I mean, everything you're going to be doing about email copywriting, being an email copywriter, will be done from your phone. Upwork has a mobile app. If you go to a Play Store, find Upwork, you will see it there. That's to tell you that they have optimized it so that you can use it on your phone. All right. So 2-3 hours every single day, you are good to go. So that means you can do this alongside your job, no matter how busy you are. All right. Now, I'm sure some very smart people are going to be wondering, why are these companies paying you a lot of money for these emails? Why would somebody pay you? Look at this guy. I think there's one we saw. This guy, this one. Why would somebody pay you over 1 million naira for email? What is happening? What is the what is the secret? Is it like giving free money? No, they are not. Here's the answer, right? These companies, when these companies send out these emails to their customers, they make lots of money because people end up buying. See, the reason why, see, the reason for these emails is that they're sending these emails to their customers, and customers see them, read the emails, and they buy. This company make as much as hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. Now, somebody is making that kind of amount from the emails that you write. Paying you $1,400 is out of $100,000 that they have made. It's chicken change. That's why I tell you that it is in Nigeria the money is big. Over there it is not big, but in Nigeria now $1,400 is over a million plus. People do not even not most managers, CEOs don't really earn that in a month. That is the secret, guys. All right. So when this company send out this, that's why they are paying. They don't mind paying that kind of money for you to write the email, because they end up making so much more from the email because people end up buying their product, right? But now here's the thing. Now most people are going to be saying, okay, why don't this company, why don't they write the emails themselves? Right now it's like saying, okay, the owner of they're like saying, okay, why does Dangote, why does he not drive his truck himself? You see, it doesn't make any sense. He has to hire someone to do it. That's the same thing here. Most foreign companies do not have time to write these emails. Some of them, they don't know how to write the email. Dangote, Dangote doesn't know how to drive truck. If he doesn't know how to do it, I'm very sure. So you need to hire somebody that can do it. Okay, that's the same thing here. Most of the companies, they don't know how to write the emails that would get people to buy their products or take desired action. So here's what will happen. They will go out there to look for someone like place like Upwork, to look for somebody who is good at this, who is good at writing emails. They will hire that person, and that is where you, as an email corporate, that is where you come in. Now you are going to help them to write their emails, and they will pay you dollars for your services. This is that simple. The reason why you are seeing we are an email marketing designer and looking for a specialist to potentially join our team, because they don't know how to do it. I mean, you can read this, right? They don't know how to do it. Okay. And because they don't know how to do it, they are looking for people that can do it. Now, you are going to come on this platform because you now know how to do it. You're going to apply for the jobs. You are now going to help them to write the emails that they cannot write, and they will pay you for your service. It is that simple. See, when somebody don't know how to do something, they need to look for people that can do it and pay the person. If your sink spoil today, because you don't know how to do it, you need to go and call a plumber. Once a plumber comes to do it, what happens? You need to pay the plumber money because the plumber has the knowledge, he knows how to do it. That's the same thing that's happening here. Because you know how to do it, they will pay you for your service, they will pay you for your time. And the sweet part is that, remember, it is a high income skill. It is a high income business where you get paid high amount of money. That's why you see that people one email or one job, people are getting paid over a 1 million naira. Imagine you're getting like 2-3 jobs. You can see that 2-3 million is possible. All right. Now, to make between $500 to $1,000 in the next 60 days, all you need is just 2 foreign clients, or even one client. You can even see one of them is paying $1,400. All right. So you can do this in less than 60 days. Now, can you see yourself making between $500 to $1,000 within the next 60 days, I'm going to open the chat because I want to have people communicate. I want people to proclaim what they want out of this. All right. Now, how much can you see yourself making? How much can you see yourself making in the next 60 days? All right. So now the way I want you to do it, just say hi, put in your name, can see myself making this amount in the next 60 days. Now remember, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Now let me tell you something very exciting, right? You can actually make your money in less than that because Ebuka, he made his first $260 over 180,000 naira in less than 4 weeks. We also have Tolu Lokpe who made our own money in less than 5 weeks. So I want to ask you again, how much can you see yourself making? All right, quickly just tell me in the chat how much can you see yourself making in the chat. So the way you should do is that I put in your name can see myself making this amount in so weeks. That's how you should do it. Hi, whatever your name is. Now, remember, always proclaim, always say things that are positive. Say it to yourself because, I believe that there's power in the tongue, right? Say what you want for yourself, right? So, how much can you see yourself making? Be genuine, be sincere. How much can you see yourself making? Now, remember, all right, there's a job here. We saw a job that was paying 5.8. I don't want to go to that one because that one looks very outrageous for some people. Now, this is like a kind of amount that people can chest. This is one client paying you $1,400. How much can you see yourself making? Make sure you are putting an I, Olufemi, I, Victor, can see myself making so amount in so weeks. And I want you to keep in mind that 60 days might look like a long time, okay, but keep in mind you can actually make your money less than that because look at Ebuka made his own money in just 4 weeks. We also have to look where who made our money in just 5 weeks. Okay, so we also have Olani Peko. One of my students, okay, she saw herself making $1,000 before Xmas, and she did something most people are not going to do. All right, I think you have passed that stage. She did something most people are not going to do, all right, and that is she did the work. She did the work. No food. That's why I say no food for lazy man. She did the work and she made $250. Her first money, she made her first money in 5 weeks. Though, thanks to our methodology program, which made her result faster. Now, some people are going to ask, what kind of work am I going to be doing? Now, everything that concerns this stuff will be done on your phone. If working on your phone is hard work to you, man, I don't know what to say to you because if somebody tell me that all I need to be working on my phone and I'll be making money, bro, I don't want to know the thing. I'm going to do it. Working on your phone is one of the softest work I've ever seen in this life. And the crazy part is that you are making money than somebody who is doing crazy hard work, going to traffic, staying in traffic every day. You're making money done more than them just from the phone. So this is the only work you are doing. Everything is done on your phone. If pressing your phone, working from your phone is hard work to you, my brother, my sister, I cannot help you. Okay? So that is the kind of work we are talking about here. Okay? Now, I'm sure you guys have enjoyed this class. We have covered so much already, and I'm sure some of you have questions, especially that cover letter part. That what am I going to say, and all of that stuff. Okay? And I'm very sorry we cannot cover everything you need step by step because our time is very, 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 very limited. Okay, let me turn off the chat so that we can have more time. All right, so now I'm sure we have covered so much already. And some of you have questions that you want to ask me. I know you have a lot of questions, and like we don't. I spent so much time talking already, and we don't have much time already. So, which means at this point you have just two options. Option one, take the steps that I've just showed you. You can get started on your own. Okay. But when you get started on your own, without any guidance, without any support, hmm, let me give you an idea what you're going to face so that you know what to expect. All right. Now, when you start on your own without any guidance or any support, there's going to be confusion at first on where exactly to start. Let me show you what I mean. Okay. Let me show you what I mean by confusion. Now, when you go on Google, which is the first step, how to write marketing emails. Now, when you go on Google, the question that will be coming on your mind now is that, which one I go use? Which see, just take a look at. There's so much stuff to read here. Now, the question you'll be asking yourself is that, which one am I going to start with? Which one am I going to learn? Do I go to page two? Do I go to page three? Do I go to page four? Oh, this I don't tire. Oh, that's where the confusion comes in. And when the confusion comes in, you start struggling to write these emails because you don't know where to start. You don't know where to start from. Now, when you go on Upwork, you try to register. If you miss a step, you'll be rejected. And once you get rejected, you'll be frustrated. You think that it is not working. Okay. Now, when you send, let's say you come here, you want to apply for a job now. You send this cover letter. You see now, if you come this place, you'll be asking yourself, what am I going to say here? How do I even know this is even right? This is even wrong. All of those stuff will cause you a lot of frustration, a lot of information overload, and now you now be left with doing trial and error. Make I try whether this one go work. Make I try whether this one go work. Make I try whether this one go work. All those times you are trying and doing try and error, it's going to take you a very long time before you can finally get the client or before you can finally get money. Okay. And I approximately it could take you like let's say 8 months to a year before you can get any single result. All right, because there's nobody who is guiding you, who is showing you the steps you need to take and all of that stuff. Okay. But now, if you do not want that, there's actually another option, which is the shortcut. Okay, there's another option. If you don't want to wait 8 months to a year, you want to fast track your results, it's a shortcut, which is option two. And that is what I want you to seriously consider. All right. Now, option two, just like I've said in the beginning, if it makes sense to you, if you want to succeed faster, you want to succeed without failing, is to enroll in our private mentoring program so that we can make it easy for you to achieve your financial goals with email copywriting. Okay. So so basically our mentoring program does two things for you. Okay. We are going to make life easy for you. So we're going to give you like a step-by-step process to follow in video format. So you'll be seeing how I am doing it and just following, how I actually did it, succeeding on Upwork. You'll be seeing how I did it, how to learn very fast, step by step. Okay. And get results faster because you are leveraging from my own experience. So all of these mistakes, all right, all of those mistakes that you would have done, I have done it before, and I'll just tell you, avoid this one, do this one, do this one. Okay, so it gets you results. That's what makes your result faster. All right, because you're learning from my own experience. I've done all the mistakes, I've done everything, so it is very smart enough. So like what any smart somebody will do is to what leverage on my mistake. That's why it's called a shortcut process, because you are actually following the shortcut. I don't do all the wala, so you are just following, letting me give you the steps, things you need. And if you take action right now, if you enroll right now, I'm going to give you a very special deal. All right, now, like I said, it is not by force. Okay, just if it makes sense to you, move forward. If it doesn't, you can just so like I said, pick a lane. All right, as you're here right now, pick a lane. What lane do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the fast lane or you want to be on the slow lane? This is what I mean. Let's say everybody here, or as you want to go to Calabar or Uyo, people will say, oh, I want to go by plane. Some people say, oh, I want to go by bus. The people who will go by plane will get to Uyo faster and easier than the people who go by bus. They will spend the whole day on the road with so much stress, with so much problem. But the people who go by plane, sweet life, easy life. This fast lane is what the plane, and that is what our mentorship program is all about. Get you results faster and make life easier for you. Okay, so you know exactly what to do, the steps, everything. So we are basically condensed information for you so that in a step-by-step process, so you just be following the steps, following the step, following the steps, following the step, and you start making money. All right, no confusion whatsoever. Everything is very clear. That is what the fast lane will do for you. And Ebuka was smart enough to pick the fast lane. And that is why he was able to get his first job very fast in just 4 weeks. This is the power of the fast lane. And I hope that you are smart enough to become like Ebuka and pick the right choice. All right. Now, some of you are going to start leaving, which is very fine. But let's be honest. Why do you have to stay until this point? You have seen the possibilities. You know that if I move on with this thing, it's going to eventually change my life, get me to where I want to be, give you that voice, give you that respect that you deserve. Because you can't be you can't continue to be broke every now and then. You can't let people disrespect you because you don't have money. You can't let people distress you because you're always borrowing from money. You can't always be waking up 8, 6 a.m., 5 a.m. every day, go to work. At the end of the day, you earn peanuts. You work, 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 work. And then there's someone will just pay you peanuts. Where there's a place where you can work from the comfort of your home and be paid a large amount of money. I mean, compare that now. All right. I mean, look at the jobs that are out there already. I mean, this one, this one you are seeing, this kind of job you are seeing right here can be done in your house, from the comfort of your home, and you'll be paid over ₦1 million plus. The one you are going to do wala for, they'll just be paying you peanuts. All right. So you can't, yeah, so you can't come this far, see this stuff, see how it's going to change your life, and you say you want to turn back. It doesn't make any sense. Because if you turn back at this point, what do you want to do? Whether you like it or not, the year is going to come to an end. How do you want your year to end? How do you want your year, the end of the year, to be like for you? All right. And if you don't take the action right now, that's going to change the year for you, because you can't rely on ego better. Ego better is not a strategy. Oh. You need to plan. You need to have a plan. All right. And what you have seen so far, you know that this is going to make see, ₦1 million for one job is going to make a difference in anybody's life. I don't care who you are. It's going to help you take care of your family, yourself, pay your bills, pay your rent comfortably, spoil yourself. You're going to have, see, one job you are earning over ₦1 million, another job you're earning ₦500,000. Bro, you are going to have peace of mind. Like, you're going to have peace, serious peace. If person slap yourself, you go out, because you have peace of mind. Right? And you can spoil the people that you love, and you still have more. I mean, the people that you love, how much do you want to spend on them? ₦100,000. You still have, I mean, how much more you still have left? All right. So if that is something that you want to pay your rent comfortably, not that your rent will come, you start dodging your landlord. Not that the bills, they'll say, so bill come up, or you start running away. No, you'll be paying your bills comfortably, because the money you are making more than enough money that you need. That is what gives you the peace of mind. If that is something that you want, I am personally inviting you to our private mentoring program called the Inbox Marketing Academy. All right, now this is how powerful. Now this is how you started from. This is like the quick genesis. Okay, now this is Marian. When when I launched the mentorship program, I launched the mentorship program because, like I said, I wanted to like pour my knowledge into other people, replicate my results, right? And when I launched the program, Miriam, who enrolled, who was the first set of people, she went from zero to making her first 1,000 online. This was someone who is struggling to pay her bills. She was even owing rent. She went from zero, literally zero, to making her first $1,000. When I saw that it was possible, I'm like, wow, if this is possible, other people can benefit from this. So right now, my goal is to create 1,000 more Miriams in 2023. All right, I've been creating more Miriams. If I get to 1,000 people, I'm going to stop, because teaching can be very stressful. People will just stress the hell out of you. But I'm doing my best so that at least I know that if someone asks me that you don't share your knowledge, I'll say at least I don't teach 1,000 people now. 1,000 people are getting results, so I don't try. All right. And these people you are seeing here, people like Ebuka, are simply this part of this project. They are just my next Marianne. You can see Fumilayo, she's my next Marianne. She got her first $1,000 in her first 8 weeks after enrolling in our mentorship program. There's also Lekon. Lekon is not a big boy. I mean, like, see, these people you are seeing here, this is just their first money. Oh. I know if I tell them to combine all the money they have made so far, we'll be talking about thousands of dollars, multiple millions of naira. Okay, but our goal is just once we get to your first $1,000, like you, you are good to go. You can just replicate what you are doing and get more results. This is also Sadiq. These people you're seeing here are my next Marianne. We have Stanjem, my next Marianne. We have Janet, who is a medical student, my next Marianne. We have Daniel, my next Marianne. We also we have more testimonials. I always forget to include them. All right. So all of these people you are seeing here, my next Miriam. So the question now is that, do you want to become my next Miriam? That's the question that you should have in your mind. Do you want to become my next Marianne? Do you want to become my next Ebuka? Do you want to become part of this project that I want to create 1,000 Mariannes? Do you want to become part of them? All right. So when you enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy today, what exactly are you getting? So simple. You are going to get a step-by-step process how to become good at writing marketing emails, and it's not going to be something you are going to be reading. It's going to be something you are watching. It's a classes that are recorded already. So you are going to be seeing what I am doing and basically copying me. All right. How do you set up your upper profile? I'll show you how to do that. How do you plan your portfolio? I'll be showing you how I am planning my own portfolio, then showing you how you can do the same thing. So you're like, okay, monkey see, monkey do. All right. So how do you when it comes to this profile part, how do you set up your profile, set up your price rate? I'll tell you everything you need to do. In fact, I'll be showing I'll be like how I came about this stuff you are seeing here. I'll be writing it and you just be seeing what I'm doing. Okay. And when you want to apply for jobs, what kind of jobs, how can you find jobs like this? I'll show you how to do that. And also this cover letter, which is the most important part. How do you come about this stuff? Now, because of the experience that I have, I've written over thousands cover letter, and I've found a system that works for me very well and works for my students. In fact, I even have a template. That template I will give it to you, and I'll also show you how to come up with your own cover letter. All right. Everything is in video format. You'll be seeing what I am doing. All right. So you can copy me. And when a client responds to you, how do you go about it? What do you say? You're going to get that also. And there's also going to be a support group where you can get your answers. All right. So now the question is, do you want to become my next Miriam? I'm going to open the chat right now because I want this to be very interactive. So do you want to become my next Miriam? That's the question. Do you want to become my next Miriam? If you want to become my next Miriam, let me know in the chat. I want to become your next Miriam. I want to become your next Miriam. And remember, just like I've said before, financial stability, it is not given for free. You don't wake up tomorrow and you're financially stable. You don't wake up tomorrow and you automatically have peace of mind, financial freedom. No, you need to work for it. You need to pay the price. There's every price to be. If you want to blood money today, you know, if you just wake up, see money inside your cupboard. No, you guys go keep person. And because you can't do that, you cannot have that kind of money. All right. So there's always a price to pay for everything that you want. So if you want to become my next Miriam, know that there's a price to pay. Now, how much does it cost to enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy? Now, the first set of people who enrolled in our Inbox Marketing Academy paid 150,000 naira. Now, you are not going to be paying that kind of amount, but I want to keep this. I want now before you go, know that you're not paying this kind of amount, okay? But if you think this is expensive, all right, compare 150k to how for 150,000 naira to how much you spend in school to get BSc. That it is useless at the end of the day. You spend millions on school fees. You spend millions on hostel fees. Calculate that amount of money, and then at the end of the day, you get a BSc. The BSc cannot even get you a job of 150,000 naira safe. All right, and the people who enrolled, who pays them, they will be happy because imagine that you pay 150,000 naira, right, and you get a skill that the skill is high income. Where imagine that you pay 150,000 naira right now, and you learn this stuff, you get good at it, and you are getting a job of over $1,400. I mean, we saw another one where where is it? This is another one. This you can see now. This one is paying $200. This is over 140,000 naira. So like imagine that a job is giving you you are getting paid over 1 million naira for something that you paid 150,000 naira for, and you're still going to be making money for the rest of your life. Like, is that not a good investment? These people that pay 150,000 naira, trust me, they can never ever regret that they paid this kind of amount. All right, but like I said, I'm going to give you guys a very special discount. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a special discount. Like I said, compare these amounts to how much you're going to be getting. Just do a little comparison. You can see that it is actually chicken change. That it is actually worth it, but there's going to be a special discount for you today. You're not paying any close to 100,000 or 80,000 naira. All you are paying is just 40,000 naira. Who is excited? Who is excited? All you are from 150,000 naira, I've brought it down to 40,000 naira because I want to make it affordable. I want to reward people who have stayed to the end. I want to make it very affordable for you guys. Okay. Now, there's something I want you to keep in mind. If you're wondering, how do I get my investment back? This investment I'm about to invest, how do I get it back? Now, remember, one client, once you sign one client, you have simply made times 5, times 4 of your money back. That is one thing I love about this. All right, so you can't lose your money. Once you get your first client, maybe you don't want to do it again for any reason, which I doubt that you can never try it. Once you get that first money, you will be very hungry. Now, let me like if you notice all the testimony I've been showing you, you see that these people are actually making times 5, times 4 of their money. You can see Lekon, you can see Ebuka made 182,000 naira in just 4 weeks. That's times, I don't know how much, that is times 4, 5 of the money that he paid. And this is not something that they say, or are you sure it is there? You know, all those things. The jobs are already there. Imagine this is over what, when we did the calculation for this, is over 1 million naira plus, and your investment fee for this is just what, 40,000 naira. Is that not a good investment? That's to invest in yourself. Is that not something that is worth investing? That, okay, once I get this knowledge, this is the kind of amount I'll be earning, and this is just from one client. So one client, and you already recovered all your money back. You are still going to work with more clients. You are still going to work with more clients. That means you're going to keep making money, keep making money, keep making money. All right. So this is a very good investment for you. All right. Now I want to do something really special, something to reward people that are going to get started tonight. Okay, I want to reward the people, the fast action takers, people who are ready, people who are serious, people who they are not like they have said that this year is going to be my year, and they're ready to do anything to make that thing to come through. All right. So the fast action takers reward is going to be for the first 55 persons. They're going to make payment right now. So if you're among these 55 people, you are going to pay just 25,000 naira. Once this slot ends, every other person will pay what, 40,000 naira. Again, there's going to be a reward for the first 55 persons that's going to make their payment right now as I'm talking. And these people will pay just 25,000 naira. Okay. Now, once I get these people complete, anybody that come after that will have to pay 40,000 naira. All right. So now the what is it called? So now the next slide you are going to see is the account info where you're going to make your payment. Again, it's a first come. Once I'm going to be counting on the call, you're going to be seeing as people are paying. I'm going to be counting it on the call so that so that I can be transparent, so you know that this is actually happening. Once the slot gets filled up, that is the end. All right. So get your bank app or whatever you used to do to make transfer money. Get it open it right now, because once you miss out, that is the end. You have to pay 40,000 naira. Okay, so I'm going to count one, two, ready, and go. All right, so once you make your payment, okay, comment paid in the chat. Once you make your payments, comment paid in the chat. All right, so that I can start counting. Once you make your payments, comment paid in the chat. And if you for those who are going to be now, I want you to note something, right? If you think that if you have make your payments, comment paid in the chat. Now, I want you to know something, right? If you think paying somebody knowledge, paying somebody paying to learn from somebody, okay, it means that you are an interested person. I'm really sorry to say this, but you're going to remain that place that you are. You're going to remain there, because it's just like people, when people go to learn barbing, going to learn tailoring, all right, they pay money. We are already used to paying money, right? We pay money, people will even buy drinks, okay. But when it comes to paying for knowledge that you can use on the internet, they see it as a scam. They see it as, oh, I'm enriching this person. This person is going to get rich with my money. And I want to tell you something, right? If I go on Upwork and get that job, that is 1 million naira already. I've made 1 million naira already. So 25,000 naira cannot change my life or do anything for me. And I want you to know something, right? If you feel like paying for knowledge is you enriching another person, you are still living in 1919. I don't know, because most people don't even know the word that the world has changed. Like, now you can make money from the comfort of your home with your phone without having to go out there, all right? But most people are not willing to learn it. When you're trying to teach them, is it that they see it as scam, or they see that, oh, I cannot pay for this. Why would I pay for this thing? Well, it's on you, all right? Anyway, if you have paid, comment paid in the chat. I'm start counting. I think we have over 10 persons who have paid. So we have about 45 persons to go. You see, I've learned that only a forward-thinking person will actually acknowledge this and know that I am paying for what I want. I am paying to learn this stuff. Because if we are okay with paying, like, you want to go and learn barbing, you pay money to learn. If you want to go and learn tailoring, you have to pay money. You will even be drink for the person to even, like, just the way we do it normally, right? But when it comes to something like this, you start overthinking. Why? Because you are still living in the past. The world has changed, and most people don't realize it. So you need to move on. Things are getting. I think last time I bought fuel today was over 320 naira. And maybe if you want to be stuck in the past, that is fine. All right. If you want to move forward with where the world is going, you need to seek for knowledge. All right. And during my own time, I paid 42,000 naira. And if you feel, and I didn't feel like I was enriching the person. Oh, this person is going to say, I'm going to pay this person. The person is going to be rich. All I wanted is for me. I cared about myself. That once I get this knowledge, I can also, and this is where I am. This is where I am today. So If you feel like if you feel like so if you no I'm not calling names, I'm just giving the account details on your screen. I'm not calling names, and I again, like I said, it's not by force. All right, you can, if you feel like it doesn't make any sense, you can leave. All right, just I know that maybe when I host this thing, maybe next year, I'm going to see you again. All right, once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. It is very important. I think we have over 20 persons right now who have paid. We have over 20 persons who have paid. So we have about 35 persons, right? To go. Okay, yeah. So once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. Comment paid in the chat. And once you have paid, all right, just stay on the just stay right here. Do not go anywhere so that I can tell you how where to send your payment to so your payment can get confirmed. And something I want to say, all right, if you think saying paid will give you access, you are deceiving yourself. Why? Because your payment have to be confirmed by our various admins before you are given access to the program. Okay, so once you have paid for the class, do not go anywhere because I don't want to hear a case of where I was scammed. I don't want to have my name associated with anything like scam because I know for sure I don't scam people, and I don't want to be um all right. So if you have paid, do not go anywhere. Just stay here. I'll tell you what to do. Once the number, I think we are more than 20 right now. I've been looking at my screen and I kind of lost count, but I know we are more than 20. We have over 505 persons right now. We are more than 20. We are going to 55. Once your comment paid, all right. And something I want to say, all right. The misery loves company. There are going to be crazy people in the chat saying all sort of things, trying to dissuade you. Why? Because I don't know, for some reason they're going to be blaming me for their problems, which I don't take no part of it. So you need to be strong-minded. You really need to know what you want. And if someone you don't know can just say something and get you to join them, that means that you want to buy in their mediocrity. Ah, fuck. All right, so I think we have over 30 persons who have paid right now. So we have just 25 slots to go right now. We have just 25 slots to go. Over 457 persons are on the call. All right. All right. Now, someone is saying that, oh, the money is not easy. Of course, I know. That's why I had to give it at a discount price of 25,000 naira. Now, if 25,000 naira is something that you have to struggle for, that is one of the reasons why you should pay for this because you want to struggle now so that you can enjoy later. You want to be able to what increase your knowledge so that when the next 6 months or the next 3 months, you want to be someone where if they're meant to like 25K, you can actually give someone 25K and forget about it. That's the kind of person that you want to become in the next few months. Because if you see 25 naira is something you have to struggle for, how do you want to get out of that stage if you don't increase your knowledge? If you don't increase your knowledge, because like I said before, the difference between me and you is that I have 5 fingers, I be 10 fingers, just like everybody else. I even wear glasses, self. The only difference is that my brain is loaded. I have loaded my brain. I am always loading my brain. Every now and then I'm paying for knowledge, paying for mentorship, paying for this to let. See, I have a book. See, this is a book I have right here. This is a book. This is a money sense. Man, this was given by my coach, and this stuff you are seeing here, all right. I actually paid for a coach to help me around the money, and you know how much I paid? 1.2 million naira per year to learn how to manage, and he gave me this book. If my now the reason why I paid is to what increase my knowledge when it comes to wealth, when it comes to money. If by tomorrow I become a billionaire now, people say, "Oh, this is lucky." People think that this thing just happened. It doesn't happen. It takes. See, you have to be intentional about your life, because if you're not intentional about your life will just be going like this. All right. So like you need to keep I'm always investing in myself because I have realized that knowledge is what gives you money. Knowledge is what makes you richer. It's because of what you know that someone will want to pay you for what you know. And if you don't have anything, if your brain is not loaded, nobody will give you money. Nobody cares about you. Okay? So um paid, we have, I think we are getting close to our phone. Yeah, somebody saying, but he gave options now. You see, like, see, one problem I have in Nigerians is that they don't read. I say you have two options. You can do it on your own, or you can enroll if you want to succeed without failing. You want to get a result faster. But yeah, people are blaming me because they don't want to do it on their own. They are blaming me because they're expecting to give for free. And if you're wondering, since you want to help, why don't you give it for free? The reason why I'm not doing it for free is to help you, because if I do it for free, you are not going to take action. Most see have yeah, people do not take things that seriously when they get it for free. Just like if you're breathing every day, you don't really realize, you take it for granted. But when you're sick and you have to pay for oxygen, that's when you know the value. Ah, I'm tired. All right, so I think we are close to 40 or more than 47. You see, someone said normally people don't go take them serious. Of course, if people give like that is why when you want to learn handiwork, like you want to learn barbing, tailoring, they will not tell you to pay for free because you use it to play. But when you pay money, you won't take it seriously because you know going to be your money waste. All right. So I believe that, see, normally, right, if I want to like, actually sell this to people that are not Nigerian, I can never charge this kind of amount. Like, but I believe that I'm a Nigerian, and of course, not everybody has that kind of income to dispose like that. This is just like a commitment fee. That's what you are paying for, a commitment fee. Once you pay, you want to take it seriously. That okay, I don't pay, I gotta take them seriously so that my money no go waste too. That's the kind of mindset I want you to have. If you can't afford it right now, go and save for it. It's very simple. If you don't, if you can't afford it, go and save for it. It is that simple. It's fucking slow, bro. I don't like it. If you have paid, comment paid in the chat. I think should we close to our number already? If you are not, I feel like we are already close. If you have paid, comment paid in the chat. And if you have paid now, here's what I want you to do, guys. Now, I'm reading the chat. I am seeing people saying some people have reached their limits, some people have cash, they can't pay because of the POS. I think POS is closed this time. So because, like I said, because I want to actually help you guys, and so here's what I'm going to do. Okay, you guys need to thank me for it. I am going to actually um so here's what's going to happen, right? Now, for those who for some reason they have hit their limits, because I saw something like that in the chat, and some people who have cash who want to pay, here's what I'm going to do for you guys. All right, the discount will be we extend to, today is what? Today is Wednesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday 11 to Saturday at 11:59 p.m. But this time around, what is going to happen is that the slot will now, this 55 slot is gone already. So let me tell you what this means. Okay, now what this means is that the discount has been extended to Saturday, but there's only 40 slots available. Okay, so if by tomorrow the 40 slots gets filled up, that is the I believe I have tried. Okay, so the sooner, the earlier, the better. The earlier you make your payment, the better. Once the slot gets filled up, the admins will tell you in the group that you join, the WhatsApp group. Okay, so just like I've said before, this is the account info. The discount has been extended to Saturday. However, we have only 40 slots available. So what I want to do for you right now is take a screenshot of this account. I'm going to count 1 to 5 so that we can move away from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so once the slot is so like I said, the discount has been extended to Saturday, but however, there's only 40 slots available. So if by tomorrow the 40 slots gets filled up, we are going to let you know so that you can stop paying 25,000 naira and move to 40,000 naira if you are still interested. All right, so you guys, I expect you guys to say thank you. All right, now congratulations to those people who have enrolled. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for this trusting me, and I pray that God will give me the strength to get you guys to financial stability. Now, what I want you guys to do, if you have paid, send your proof of payment as a private message to the admin of the WhatsApp group that you belong to. Everybody here is inside one group or the other. So every group has different admins. We have Fortune Kede, we have Gilbert, we have Steven, we have Jade. Different groups, different admin. I know the group is locked. The group is locked for a reason, because we don't want people to spam the group. Most people, once the group is open like that, people will just start sending stupid links. We don't want that. All right. So simply send your proof of payment to the admin of your WhatsApp group. Okay. If you have done that, just comment. What I just said? Is it very clear? If it's clear, let me know. Send the admin a private message. Okay. Send the admin a private message. Send the admin your proof of payment as a private message. Is that clear? Send the admin. Go to your group. Go to where you want to check people who are part of the group. You see the group admin, the admin that have been posting in the group, the admin that send the link to this class. Simply message the admin. The reason why I'm repeating this thing, I don't want to hear I was scammed. I don't want to have my name associated with scam, because I don't scam people. Go and do it right now. If you have paid, go and do this right now, please. I'm begging you. Okay, I don't want to hear I was scammed. Send the admin a private message. Is this very clear? Send the admin a private message. Send the admin a proof of payment, your proof of payment as a private message. Is that clear? All right. So what will happen is that the admin will seal your payment, will have to confirm your payment before you are given access. So that means if you do fake payments, we are going to know. Okay. And please be patient. Once you have sent your proof of payment, I use God to beg you people, be patient. I'm not going to scam you. All right. I'm not going, I have my name all over. My name is on Facebook. I have over 7,000 followers. I have people who I respect and I cannot. So once you have make your payments, you send it to the admin, be patient because we have to confirm your payment, which takes time. So just be patient. All right. Once the payment is approved, you'll get access immediately. Then I can assure you. Okay. All right. Now, thank you guys. At this point, you may have voices in your head. Some of you are going to have voices in your head for people who have paid, you know. So people are now, some of you are going to be wondering, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work for me? What if something happened, I didn't make money? What if this? What if that? What if? What if? What if? You have tried so many things and nothing has worked for you. You are scared you don't want to lose your money. All right. Now, if if trying out new things can be very scary and you don't want to try anything again, you can walk away. Maybe you are scared, you don't want to try anything, you can simply walk away. All right. But if you want to move forward with our mentorship program, all right, if you're thinking about what if I fail, what if it doesn't work for me, what if I don't make money, now I want to ask you something. People are making money with this stuff, right? I'm making money, I have students who are making money. Why do you think you are not going to make money? Because I've realized that people have been so, like, when you try something a lot and it fails, you just tend to always focus on the negative. You believe nothing will ever work for you. Because have you ever thought about what if this thing works for me? Or do you forbid things to actually work for you? I mean, have you asked yourself that question? Like, okay, if you're always thinking of what if it don't work, what if it doesn't work, what if it doesn't work? Have you ever asked yourself, what if it actually works? Or do you forbid that? So I'm not going to ask you to throw away your fear. All right. Rather, I'm going to challenge you to make your motivation bigger than your fear, because whatever decision you want to make in life, your fear will always be there reminding you. But if you keep listening to your fear every now and then, you are not going to make progress in life, because at some point in your life, you need to take risk. You need to take calculated risk. You need to take that leap of faith that this is going to work for me. All right. Because some of you are looking for certainty, like, oh, guarantee that this thing will work. Nothing in life is guaranteed. Even our life, if you going out tomorrow doesn't guarantee you're going to come back. Something might happen, God forbid anyway. But I mean, you have heard people go out and all of a sudden they die. All right. So life is all about taking risk, calculated risk, and this is something that you're like, the money is already there, the jobs are already there for you to just take it. All right. Back then, my motivation was my dad. I wanted to save my dad from dying. All right. So your motivation has to be really, really strong if you want to succeed in 2023. All right. Because if my motivation was not strong, I won't be where I am today. If Ebuka motivation was not strong enough, he wouldn't be where he is today. Everybody has fear. The people that have paid right now, they also have went out. Oh, all right, I'm back. My network went out. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys hear me now? My network went out. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I see my screen. We are almost done anyway. All right, so let's just let me round up. So like I said, so basically at this point you have just two choices, right? Is either you continue the stuff that you are doing, and the stuff you are doing right now, you work like an elephant, eat like an ant, you get paid peanuts, or you increase your knowledge. All right, you invest in increasing your knowledge so that you can 100x, you can make more money, you can get paid, you can become more valuable, you can become someone that the people can pay over 1 million naira for jobs. All right, now let's talk about the frequently asked questions. All right, can I do this with my phone? Yes, you can do this with your phone. When is this program starting? Now listen to this very carefully. Okay, this is a program where we are not going to tell you that come tomorrow to come and attend the class. Why? Because it is just been no, everybody time is different. So we have recorded the classes and put it on our website. So when you, as soon as your payment is confirmed, you're going to be given the access link to access the website where all the classes are recorded. So you just need to watch it step by step and just follow the steps. It is that simple. What if I have a job? I'm very busy. Can I also do this on the side? Yes, you can, because you are using your phone. You spend time on your phone 2 hours, 3 hours every day. You're always on your phone. That time you spend on your phone, you can just dedicate it to this stuff and start making money for yourself. What if my English and writing is not perfect? I'm not a born writer, my guy. All the English word they speak, I no be born writer. If I come up for year now and I pidgin directly, I don't enter. So there's nothing like writer or being, see, as long as you can communicate, you can write in English and somebody can hear you, you are good to go. Am I going to pay for anything else once I've enrolled? People are scared. Oh, once I pay, I don't nobody should be asking me for more money. I don't want to be paid. Don't worry. We are not going to ask you to pay anything else once you have enrolled. All right. This, like I said, this is just a commitment fee that you are paying. How long until I get my first client and start making money? I want to remind you that this is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. So we have people who are making money in their first 4 weeks, in their first 6 weeks, in their first 8 weeks, but there's no time frame. Like I can't tell you that, oh, because you enter now, you are going to make money by next tomorrow. I don't do that. I don't do any of that stuff. All right. But one thing I can tell you is that because if because some people will enroll and they will not do anything and they end up not making money. So this is where you work. All right. It's just like you are saying, oh, if I apply for this job now, how long will I start making money? If you do not work, you will not make money now. So one thing I can guarantee you is that one thing I can guarantee you is that somebody is saying, oh, the class started with 900 people and 20 plus. Yeah, many are called, but few are chosen. When Noah was building an ark, it was not everybody that entered the ark now. Some people say they were not entering. Some people, and the flood crushed them. So this is just like this is a matter of choice. All right. That's why not be everybody is get financially free, get financial freedom. It is basically your choice. Do you want to pay the price? Okay, you are going to get it. You don't want to pay the price. Okay, stay there now. It's just life is just very simple. You pay the price, you get the results. How long will I have access to this program? You have access to the program for life. How long will it take me to go through the program? It depends on you and how much you're willing to learn. Do I need to go through every section of the program before I get my first client and start making money? No, you don't have to. Are you going to be the one teaching all the email copywriting skill? No. Will the price of the program increase anytime soon? No. Yes, it is going to increase because right now it's 25,000 naira. It's going to by once the slots 40 slots gets filled up, the price will increase to 40,000 naira, then 50,000 naira, then 100, then 150. Can you guarantee this program will work for me? Well, Yes, if you can, if you are serious and you work. If you don't work, you don't see money. So this is the payment again. So this is the payment info again. I'm going to count 1 to 5 and move away from here. 1. Take a screenshot, go and make your payment because the 40 slot have started to count. If that 40 slot gets filled up, so 5,000 naira slot has end, then you have to pay 40,000 naira. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bam. So what if you end up like Tolu, and this is the first 40 people to pay right now. We pay just 25,000 naira, and you get access to our lifetime mentorship. All right. So one thing I want to leave you guys is that you want to remain in the same place that you were in 2022, while your friends are bragging about their achievement on social media. You'll be there staring at your struggling self, wallowing in self-pity. I pray this never be your portion in Jesus' name. All right. So you can follow me on Twitter if you want to keep in touch. We have come to the end of the training. Let me so you can ask your questions. I'm going to take just 3 questions. I want to end the broadcast so it doesn't feel long.